it's a warm old day today. This is the place on the corner. It's been under construction for about a week now. Get around the corner here. Yeah, it's quite warm today. The girl on reception agreed with me on that one. Actually, bought myself some deodorant because already starting to, the underarms are starting to get a bit on the nose, so I don't want to subject people to perspiration. So I'm going to head down to the Backpacker district to get myself a haircut. It's starting to look a little ratty again. Because I've got so little hair now, I've really got to keep it short to make it look halfway presentable. And I'm going to be going back to number 5 Bar de Savo with catching up with Johan. So I'm going to have to try not to drink so much. It's the trouble having a buddy at the bar. It can be a real problem because then we might go on a bar crawl, and I really don't want to drink that much booze. I want to come home and not be pissed. The only good thing is I'll be leaving an hour later because it's not Friday. There's no rush to get there. He'll be there at 5. I'll probably turn up about 5:30, and it leaves me 2 hours. So we'll see how we go. But I just don't want to have a big session. It gets boring drinking all the time. I don't know how some of these guys just they go there every day. I find, it's like the Cheers set. They're just like all the regular drinkers in Cheers are always at the bar. The same deal here with number 5 Bar. Oh, it's great for Heinz, but I don't know. I mean, I could only ever handle it every second night at the max, and even then I'd want a break from it from time to time. I mean, I've been here a long time on this trip, and I did have that 2-week break, and it was boring, but it's also boring just following the same routine continually as well, so we'll see. Anyway, this place is actually open today, and tomorrow I'm going to try to get my computer fixed. We'll see how we go on that one, but yeah, I think I need to get something done about it. I just want to be able to get into my files again. It's ridiculous I can't access my own files. So yeah, guy in the corner trying to get my business for moto taxi. You can't walk anywhere without being harassed, so it's a bit of a drag. Oh, they got some. Oh, well, that's all about some area of the bus station. I don't know, just doing some work or whatever. I don't know why I'm waiting here. I can just walk across the road. Let's go where the toilet is. Actually, I don't have to go the other side of the road when I think about it, which is fine. Just past the public toilet. Lovely part of town. Wiring on the ground. Oh, you have to be a bloody mountain goat to get around here. Oh, no rush, I'll get across. Yep, made it. Alright. Oh, smell of urine, lovely. And there's the bus station. I've seen worse bus stations, at least it's open. It's worse when they're covered and the fumes are sort of are around. Look, as I say, at least it's beautified too with the flowers and what have you, so there's a lot worse places than this. It's not a bad part of town. I mean, it's better than where I went to Memory Zone. That's pretty bad. Like I say, I feel sorry for people having to work there every day. And well, mind you, the side streets are a lot better, but the main roads are horrible. So much traffic up there. Yeah, it's busy in here today. 2 customers. So Sunday's a busy day. That's my hair now. Let's see what it looks like after I've had it short. Well, here's the after shot. So I don't know if you think that's an improvement. I guess it is. I thought they got rid of their stupid machine for putting money into, but they've still got it there. I think it's a dumb idea. It's probably for security, but even the guide had trouble putting my notes through it, so dumb. Easy money for them with me though. It took about half the time. There was a kid. There were both 2 customers in there when I came, so I had to wait. And they've been done about exactly the same time. So, but there was a father with a son. I've never seen someone so pedantic about a haircut. He was examining the length of the hair on the top of the kid's head, like it had to be exactly the right dimensions. It's just absurd, but oh well, anyway, each to their own. It takes all sorts in this world, but you know, I don't think guys are going to be that anal about haircuts, especially for a kid. Anyway, so they always do a decent cut. I mean, 80's reasonable. Used to be 60, but they've just bumped up the price. Like I said, there's been a lot of inflation here. So this road's horrendous. There's a lot of inflation happening. So I wasn't just when I got my inferior bang me today, because I couldn't buy it at the normal place, which is a real bummer because they got the fresh rolls and you get used to that quality and you don't want to have to go down. But this vendor, street vendor, she was charging 17 as well, 17,000 for a bang me opera. So they've all increased the prices. So just shows you. Oh. Anyway, I'm glad that's out of the way. I do look better. The guy was asking me how I wanted to cut, and looked at it, showing me. I couldn't see. You know, going to the hairdressers is a bit of a pain for me as well. I can't see how the cut was. Funnily enough, he didn't even give me the mirror to check out. He did with the other customers. Put the mirror down the back, but I didn't get anything like that, which is a bit strange. So I think it's a bit of a rush job compared to the previous guy. He did trim the eyebrows as well, so I suppose that's a bonus. But yeah, overall, well, you know, it's cheap. It's about $4.50 Australian, so you're not going to get a cut for that price in Aussie. It's just not going to happen. Oh, got a bit of graffiti there. Quite a bit of graffiti. I won't miss dodging motorbikes on footpaths, so it's one of the things that is not great fun here. Anyway, I don't know how Johan went with his date. I sent him a sarcastic response saying when's his wedding, what's the wedding date, but he wasn't sure I was turning up. I must have been ambiguous in my reply previously, but yeah, I'm going to go. But I told him I want to get there at 5:30, he wants to get there at 5. So I just try to cut back on the hours because it's so easy to get pissed, and you know, it's not fun. It's not fun if you're doing it all the time. It's not good for your body either. So yeah, the novelty's certainly worn off. It's always the way though. It's the first glass always tastes the best. It's like when I used to smoke, the first cigarette was always the best. But you keep shoving them down, and you don't get the same pleasure. Definitely with Hogarth, I find that if I have more than a couple of Hogarths, I start losing the taste, and it's a really nice taste. It is a beer to be savoured. Anyway, I'm glad I got that done today, and I'll get the next thing on the agenda will be the computer tomorrow, so we can get this sorted out. Say cheese!